Who's going to have the biggest say in the NFC side of things? All right, we're going to go first out to Tampa Bay. The Los Angeles Rams on a short week are going to have to take that cross-country flight to see if they're mortgaging of that football team and draft picks for Matthew Stafford, for Von Miller, for OBJ, all of those things this season, if it was worth it. Does this Rams team go into Tampa Bay against Tom Brady, the greatest of all time, Bruce Arians, defending world champions, and get it done? What's you say, TJ?
I want to pick the Rams in an upset. I do. Once you brought that up, about the mortgaging of the future, and I know Brockman, you and I have said for years that Matt Stafford, low-key, was one of the best quarterbacks out there. Absolutely. He just was stuck in Detroit. But one of the best, and then you have the best.
There you go.
So I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna pick against the Bucs, but not in this round. I think Tampa Bay wins the game.
Michael Del Tufo.
All right, so I picked the Rams against the Bills at the beginning of the season to play in the Super Bowl.
Got to stick with it.
I want to stick with it because I am a Rams fan.
So you're a flip-flopper.
These guys tell me
he's a ticket holder. I don't know if he's a fan.
I'm a fan. I have never had a team. I got to stay with the Rams.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm going to hold this because I believe they played really, really well the other night.
Did they, though? Or did the Cardinals play really bad?
I think Kyler Murray played
They played really well.
The Rams were kind of the reason they played bad.
There you go. There's a reason why teams play bad, right?
But they beat them already once this year.
Oh, true. Yeah.
And I get it. The running game in Tampa Bay wasn't the same. But Tampa's got a little injuries, a couple guys that are down. I am going Rams.
All right, there we go. Del Tufo, Rams. Chris Brockman.
All right, things that happen in the first 4 weeks of the season don't really matter when it's the playoffs. Right. The Rams have a avenue to winning this game. Do exactly what they did against the Cardinals. Matthew Stafford only throws 17 passes. That's huge because that means they're controlling the clock with the running game. Akers, Sony Michel doing their thing. Odell's making plays, and Aaron Donald and Von Miller are doing what we know that they can do, Hall of Fame type stuff. Tom Brady's still playing?
Tom Brady's still playing.
As far as I know, yeah.
We know he is.
Yeah.
Mike Evans playing?
Let me check. He's not on the injury report.
Yep.
And Devin White and Shaq Barrett, those guys.
As far as we know.
Where's the game being played?
It's in Tampa.
In Florida,
Yeah,
I'm going to take the
there's
Bucs.
a pirate ship there.
Chris Brockman goes with the Bucs.
I'm going to take the Bucs.
I plead the fifth.
I will say this.
Love the Rams. Love Matt Stafford. Love Sean McVay. Love that whole team. I'm a ticket holder as well.
Yeah, I mean,
it would be awesome if they won.
It would be awesome.
It would be awesome if they won. It would be awesome if San Francisco won because, Mike, another home playoff game.
That's right.
Cha-ching.
That's right.
So I just want to see an awesome game, but I just think Tampa's going to win because they're home and they got Tom Brady.
They got Tom Brady. And I really think no matter what kind of game plan was put together by Raheem Morris with those two backup safeties and bringing Eric Weddle off the street and them thoroughly dominating the Cardinals offense, I think Tom Brady's a different story. It's just a different story than Kyler Murray in a playoff game. In that atmosphere, he's going to pick apart those safeties. There was a few mistakes by those safeties early in the game that Kyler Murray did not take advantage of. He missed.
Yep.
He didn't see it down the football field where they had a chance to expose him. That's not going to happen with Tom Brady. His eyes will light up, and he'll know exactly where to go with it. I think that's going to be ultimately the problem. People are going to walk away from this going, oh, I told you so. They're depleted on the back end on the defensive side. They have to get pass rush with Aaron Darnold. The fact that the offensive line is a bit beat up, right? Tristan Wirfs is maybe out. Jensen got beat up too. They're banged up a little bit, right? They're going to be in the cool tub and the hot tub all week long. We'll see how they come out from it. I'm going Bucs as well. I think we're all the way around. Del Tufo took the Rams simply because he felt he got to stick with it. He got to stick with it. He's got to stick with it. All right, let's head to Lambeau. Right, this is one I think is one of the easiest ones simply because of the unknowns in San Francisco.
Yeah.
But Brockman made a good point. The San Francisco team has never lost to Green Bay in a playoff game. Ever. I know Aaron Rodgers wants an NFC championship in his backyard with the stadium full. Last year, if you recall correctly, the stadium was marginally filled, wasn't the same atmosphere. They have never hosted a NFC championship with Aaron Rodgers at the helm in Green Bay. I want to see what that looks like. Aaron Rodgers wants to see what that looks like. And I think that's the way it goes down. TJ, who do you got?
Very simply, I got to go with the Packers. I mean, they got the home field. Aaron Rodgers, I continually say this about Aaron Rodgers. The guy makes throws that I've truly never seen another quarterback make before. And he and Devontae, it's beautiful to watch right now. So I'm going to go with the Pack in this.
So fun to watch. If I could have been the quarterback, a successful quarterback in the NFL, the one I would have emulated the most is Aaron Rodgers. Just the freedom with which he plays in and everything like that. Just it's amazing. Every time I spend any time around him, I always ask him how he does it because I don't know.
What's his answer?
Yeah, what does he tell you?
What's he tell you when you ask him?
Well, he turns it around because of humility. He's like, dude, I watched you. Right? I came to Pac-12 because of you, and I'm like, don't blow smoke. Dude, your arm, there's something wrong with your arm. It bends in a direction I've never seen an elbow bend that way, and it just flicks. Yeah. And his core is as powerful as anybody's at the quarterback position. What he does in his ability to flip his hips, and I think he would give it to that, and I think he would give it to the fact that I went to Green Bay. Even though there's been conflict and everything like that, he would flat out say, I went to the right organization. Mm-hmm. And that's a heck of a lot, especially when you were a top draft pick. Mike Del Tufo.
I love grilled cheese sandwiches, so I am taking Green Bay.
That makes a ton of sense.
Also, Ryan, Mike is part owner of the Packers, so we might have to leave him out of this because just like if you're calling a game, you can't pick it.
Conflict of interest?
Conflict of interest with Mike.
You're the owner.
It would be if this thing was official in any way, shape, or form.
I'm not gambling.
I'm just saying he can't pick against his team.
No, of course not.
I can't pick against my team.
Chris Brockman.
I'm putting asterisks by it.
Yeah, there's a lot of unknowns with San Francisco. Nick Bosa's got the possible concussion, his status unknown. A lot of rumors going around about Jimmy Garoppolo. Is the shoulder 100%? The thumb. The line movement in this game also has me thinking that people in the desert know some stuff. It was 4.5. Now it's -6. There is a game plan for San Francisco to win. Play good defense, control the clock, run game, Deebo Samuel, all that fun stuff. Limit Jimmy G's mistakes. But too much Aaron Rodgers this year. He's just been remarkable once again. Arguably the MVP. Devontae Adams. They got A.J. Dillon now running the football. They're just too good. I think, Green Bay wins.
Yeah, whatever deficiencies Green Bay has, Aaron Rodgers makes up for it in this football game. Yeah. Unless he goes out and has the worst playoff game of his career, you're putting the Packers in.
Seems unlikely.
I got the Packers as well. Bucks, Packers, Bengals, Bills, AFC and NFC Championship. Yeah. That's my decision. We'll see. We'll see, everybody.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.